Now the main course is to be set. United States versus Serbia. You couldn't ask for a better matchup. Number 3 in Europe versus number 1 in the world. As the Serbians are slowly filling this 7,000-seater arena. It's going to be an interesting game in terms of atmosphere, intensity. Call it what you will. The USA, the world champions, current Olympic champions, are going head-to-head with the home side here from Serbia. We've just seen a blowout Nigeria of Mozambique by 34, and the 8 o'clock game is the mighty USA against the up-and-coming Serbian women's national team. Azania Stewart joins me for the 4th game in a row. Unlucky Azania. It's been a hard slog. This is going to be a great game. 1 versus 7 in terms of world rankings. It's not bad.
Yeah, definitely. You know, playing in front of your home crowd is definitely an advantage, but you are playing the Olympic champions, the world champions, and no doubt they'll come out and perform. But I think, you know, Serbia is battle tested. You know, they did win bronze in the European tournament there, and they have some really good players. Dabovic, who's now she's married now. Sorry, so now she's a Vasic. No, sorry. Dabovic is her name, sorry. Yeah, so some really great team effort here. Sorry, let me get myself together and keep on going. Who I meant was Petrovic, sorry, she is now Vasic, she's now married. And Dabovic has some great experience. This team is well-rounded. The babies are out here to celebrate. So I'm really excited for this game.
Just need the popcorn sellers now, don't we?
Yeah.
Must be around somewhere.
They can come over here if they like.
USA team onto the floor, first of all. A lot of household names here at Azania. This is you talk about being the best in the world. They could probably put 2 or 3 teams together that would compete at the very highest level. Some of the very best players in the world here.
Yeah, Sue Bird, one of them, competing for her.
That's her 5th Olympics in a row, 5th gold medal as well.
Did you like how I threw that alley-oop to you?
Yeah, well done, yeah. You
yep.
Talk to me about the head coaching. Dan Hughes, Cheryl Reaver here as assistants, but they will be taken as the head coaching role because
Dawn Staley is coaching with South Carolina.
Back in the States, yeah.
Right, she
Wasn't
can't
allowed
get
to
off.
leave, yeah. Here's the home team on the floor.
There's number 5, Vasic, I was talking about earlier. She's an automatic bucket for me. I really enjoy watching her playing.
I'm really impressed with the way the fans have turned out. They love their basketball in Serbia for sure. Men's basketball on close to top 3. This team is heading that way as well. Well, we will get Malkovic there, head coach of this Serbian team. National anthems to follow, and then we'll be right back at you the other side.
Please rise for the national anthems of 2 national teams. First, the national anthem of United States of America.
team huddle for Serbia. The States will await them at half court. There's the two coaches, or three coaches, should I say. The American situation will get complicated, I'm sure, with Hughes and Reeves sharing duties. Malkovic there. Marina Malkovic, long-time servant of Serbian basketball, and she's I've seen 2 training sessions of hers, Xenia, in complete control. She commands full force on that court when she's running sessions.
Yeah, definitely. She is a very experienced coach, and you're right, she commands all the attention. You know, she blows that whistle, she knows she means business, and you know, true testament, Serbia is very well coached under her. So I'm excited to see how this game goes. You can never underestimate a crowd and your home team.
No, exactly right. I mean, I've been to many tournaments, and when the home crowd gets involved and you've got a team that they can play in front of, or they can play for, then it makes for an interesting recipe.
Yeah, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to just say, no doubt that Sue Bird there will be for sure. She is 39 years old. She is then pushing for her 5th Olympics. And then also, I'm so happy to see Brianna Stewart back. She was the Golden Girl. As you see her in the lineup with Bird, Fowles, Abumake, and Diggins Smith there. I'm so happy to see her back on the court, as she was the Golden Girl. She was MVP for the World Cup, the WNBA, and the EuroLeague. So really happy for her. And there we see Sue Bird.
Yeah, I think the legacy that Sue Bird will leave behind when she eventually retires will be that she has just about achieved everything, hasn't she, with those 4 Olympic gold medals, and what are we, 60 days plus away from the Olympics starting. And that's, I'm sure she's got that eyes on the prize there. Serbia.
Yeah, Serbia, like I said, Brooks, who was Milovanovic before, she's a great player. I love her. She's a big guard. And then there will be Vasic, who's an automatic bucket. I'm talking a walking bucket. She wears number 5, and you'll see her in the starting lineup with Vasic, Junavanovic, Brooks there, Dabovic, and another Junavanovic.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this Serbian team deals with the pressure that the United States can bring in many areas of the game, defensive, offensive, you name it.
Right.
And we had a little chat with Tina Jovanovic last night, was it? Or Nevena Jovanovic? You'll have to help me out there. Nevena. And she was telling us they hadn't really spoken too much about the States in preparation. Now, whether that was a masking of Malkovic trying to play down the fact that they were playing the world champions, Olympic champions, and trying to keep this team not to have too many nerves.
Yeah, but
they know they've got to get 2 more games after this one to get victories, right?
Yeah, you're right. But she did say, you know, we are in front of our home court and our home crowd, and this crowd has come to see the #1 team, so they do want to perform. Yes, they're not worried about USA in the long run in qualifying for the ticket to Tokyo, but at the same time, that's a good point. This is your home nation. This is your time to shine. You've got your jersey on, and you want to perform against the best team in the world.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And what a great gathering. They're up to the rafters in here, the Alexander Nikolic Stadium. 7,000. There's a few empty seats, but my word, there's a few packed in here for sure. The Americans will walk onto the floor first of all. There will be a minute's silence, as we've had at all 3 games so far, for David Stern, the passing just after New Year, and obviously the tragic loss of Kobe Bryant a little over a week ago. In fact, it was last weekend, wasn't it?
Yes.
It's not even a week yet. So scary. Tragic loss of a giant in basketball. Touched so many people. And players will circle up half court.
Gentlemen propelled the game of basketball to extraordinary heights, and in honor of their lives and the legacy
Game on right now. This is the big one. Game 4 on day 1. We've got 2 groups playing here because the Foshan tournament had to be rerouted here to Belgrade. USA, the world and Olympic champions, against Serbia, the up-and-coming newcomers on the block. A wealth of experience on both teams. Who is going to come out with the bragging rights from this game here? Favorites are USA by a country mile, I'm sure. Stewart and Bird will get the first shot of this Olympic qualifying game. And cleaned up quite neatly there by Nevena Jovanovic. Wide open in here is Brooks. Brooks tries to, I would have thought Brooks would have perhaps taken that shot, but he gets the penetration. Trying to dish it down, got a deflection, and it will stay blue ball.
Brooks there tried to take Stewart there. Especially she's just coming back, so she's probably not in great game shape.
Sure. Dabovic fires our first shot of the game. That misses. All the way back here to Jovanovic. That's Nevena Jovanovic. There is a teeny Jovanovic. 33 on the floor. Yeah,
that's 33 is Tina Jovanovic.
And straight away getting her presence felt, mixing up on the boards there to make sure that that was kept alive. Brittany Griner will come off the bench for this team. Things will change. That whole American bench has stood until they score their first bucket, I'm sure.
I like that.
Solidarity. Here's Dabovic, turns the corner slightly, head fake, runs into a bit of trouble in the shape of an American defender. There's Jovanovic's first shot. It won't drop in. And Jovanovic is getting it mixed up. Bird comes out of the pack with the ball. Diggins Smith to her left. Down low.
Yeah.
First point for Sylvia Fowles.
As USA sits down, Sylvia Fowles deep inside the paint there. That is automatic buckets. Serbia have to work early to push her out of the paint.
That first big offense down the floor, run the bigs. Vasic with her first shot misses. This could be a long night if they don't start making jump shots, Serbia. We've had a couple looks already. Ewumake goes in, he scores. 4-0 start. And both baskets in the paint, Zania. A sign of things to come.
Yeah, definitely. They're establishing their post play very early, and Serbia here are shooting the, nice rebound by Dabovic there. They're shooting a long-range shot, a lower percentage shot than USA as they're going straight to the rim.
The advantage of having Dabovic at 2 or 3 inches over Berg, completely muscling her on the hoop. Stewart's first shot misses. Scraped the top of the backboard. That's not out of bounds. They'll play on. Nevena Jovanovic possibly took the wrong route there. I thought a Euro step inside Skylar Diggins might have worked better.
Yeah, great hands there by Skylar Diggins Smith. She's now a married lady. She's at Smith on the end.
Yes, I did know. I just forgot. That's all.
No worries. I'm here to help.
Yes, thank you. Here's Tina Jovanovic to Nevena Jovanovic. That's a good-looking move too. Tie game 4-4.
Great. And also talking about Stewart coming back. This is Skylar Diggins Smith after having a baby. So great to see her back out on the court. And that's a foul on Brooks, maybe, as she puts her hands up.
I'm going to re-identify somebody. Somebody we thought was playing with Jovanovic is Krasnick in the game at 33.
Oh.
That's caught us both by surprise, that has.
But she came up on the starting 5 as Jovanovic. I read that. I'm not sure.
Stewart's second free throw is long. Score stays at 4-4. Both free throws missed there for Brianna Stewart. Very Brianna-like. Dabovic wide open on that back screen. They'll run a lot of back screens, down screens in the bigs. Layup is good for Serbia.
Great move there by Tina Jovanovic to just take on Sylvia Fowles. Lovely, strong move to the basket.
Fowles on the far side there. Dabovic penetrates in. No, Fowler's got a piece of that, and a foot standing out of bounds.
Sylvia Fowles is so tough. I've played against her in the pre-warm-up game before the Olympics. Here we see Dabovic drive against her. Look at that, great timing with her hands. Big, strong body. She's tough to score against.
Brooks up top. Vasic with the ball screen. Brooks throws it up. Good rebound from Sonia Vasic. Long career in Russia did Vasic. Dabovic throws up. There was a shot clock running down prayer, wasn't it? Far side here, super. The whistles from this Serbian crowd. It's going to be an interesting game if the crowd becomes a factor. Stewart, her second three is short. Nevia Ivanovic off to the races. Layup, oh, it's missed. Vasic cleans up. Vasic three. And Nevia Jovanovic flying in for a offensive rebound. Foul will go against...
She is actually married, I've just found out. She's not Jovanovic anymore.
It is Krasnik, is it?
Yeah.
Glad we got that sorted out. That was worrying me.
Yeah, well, it came up as the starting five as Jovanovic, but as you see on the back of her jersey there.
And the stats I wrote down as Jovanovic too.
Okay, no worries. Teamwork, we're here.
Schubert under the... Interesting that Dabovic went under the pick and roll. That's a tough move. And how difficult is that move?
Just to keep her pivot foot alive. You know, Sylvia Fowles is MVP of the WNBA a couple of years back, so she's definitely well established, a true vet, and great at the post position.
Good ball screen from Brianna Stewart. Bird wide open. She missed her first three. That one's going to go long too. Cleaned up by Vasic. This is a good start from the Serbian team.
Yeah, solid start for them.
Toe for toe with the United States. Nevia Jovanovic is number 8 here. Krasnik with the ball screen, the other side for Petrovic. For Vasic. This time, Krasnik has another easy one. What a rebound. Oh, you missed the shot, fair enough. I don't think Malkovich will be happy with that finish, but to get the rebound back again, that is some strength in there.
Right, but you don't get any good closer look than that. They're definitely playing tough, but, you know, Serbia's known for a gritty team. They're not going to be afraid. Some people, you know, get shocked in the lights of the whole big USA, but Serbia's here to play.
No fears. I think the turning point for me was when the subs come off the bench for the United States. Griner.
Right.
Another layup missed. That is 3 layups missed for Serbia. 1 for Vasic, 2 for Krasnik, and Nevia Jovanovic has that one right down her throat. Dabovic, and a no-look pass, and unfortunately Krasnik didn't expect it. Up for Stewart. Stewart laid this one up 2 points. 8-6 lead for the USA.
Yeah, I'm really happy to see here as we see Sue Bird right into the pocket of Stewart. Lovely layup there. Stewart's looking pretty good. She's moving well. Commend her for her you know, long process of rehab back from the Achilles. She looks fantastic.
Dabovic is just having the game of her life. And she knows she got the 39-year-old Bird guarding her. She's just going to make sure she chases her around. Unfortunately, the subs coming in now. One of them be for Bird, which means now Dabovic gets a new marker.
Yeah, here comes Chelsea Gray.
And Ariel Atkins. So one of them will pick up Dabovic. Gray is going to go with Dabovic.
Atkins won a WNBA championship with the Mystics this year, I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to come back to that in a minute, the WNBA championships and World Olympic gold medals. It's quite an interesting little fact.
Okay, don't ask me any questions.
18-footer for Jelena Brooks, misses. So they're missing a few shots. They missed layups, 3 of them. And if you count that missed pass from Dabovic, that would be 4. Under the screen for Skylar Diggins-Smith, too. Atkins gets a pick and roll and loses it. My word, the defense. Atkins now is having to deal with the pressure here. Milic. Not a great fan of that call. And you can hear around this arena.
Well, she does have her feet set.
Right, but is it a flop? The thing is that enough pressure when somebody's spinning like that? That's what Malcolm was saying. It's, I'm not sure what she's saying. She's saying that sports like somewhere else. Well, Grainer's in the game now. This might be a game changer for the USA.
Yeah, definitely her length. Definitely, you know, changes your shot in many ways. And also Jewel Lloyd subs in at number 4 for Sube.
She's just over in the corner, just said a little prayer to herself. There's obviously Lloyd wide open, great cut too. Atkins fires up a 3, lefty, good. 5-point lead for the USA. Timeout for Marina Malkovic, she's seen enough. Great start for Serbia, but they trailed by 5 and they missed 4 layups.
And you know what's so good? Here we see the skip into Lloyd, back out to Atkins, and she hits that 3. Great ball movement. You know what the strength is truly of USA is that there's no letdown here. The wave keeps on coming, keeps on from Greiner to, you know, who else, you name it. And that's why I think USA is so tough, because as soon as Sylvia Fowles subs out, you have to deal with Brittney Griner. So it's a constant effort and pressure by USA. So I don't know if Serbia can really withhold that strength of USA.
Yeah, there aren't many teams in the world that can say that, right? Australia, Spain would be 2 and 3 in the world in rankings. Here's Vasic up top. And great defense there from Ariel Atkins. Great, well read by Nevena Jovanovic, and she just looks up to the sky to say that was one that should have been picked off. Errant pass there from Chelsea Gray. I'm not sure where. You could see where it was going, but it wasn't the right choice.
Yeah, Chelsea Gray is definitely a wizard with the ball. You'll see it throughout the game. She'll just no look off, nice pass. She's a really good point guard for America.
Griner on the post up, Milic. They're going to double this one. Griner goes in, goes sky hook. That's not her game, is it? She's more a better player off 2 feet rather than that one-footed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar style shot.
Yeah, I've seen that from Brittney though.
Brooks, great drawing the foul there off Gray. And that is a true sign there's nobody going to lie down here. 11-6 the lead for the USA.
Coming in, number 6,
Set to come in the game is Bojovic, Miljana Bojovic. And just trying Sasha Chado, number 6. Milic. Brooks has that just deflected by Owumake, yeah.
Just such long arms. She's looked really good on defense.
Aisha Wilson comes into the game, number 9 for the USA.
You see what I'm talking about with the subs there. We have Owumake with great length and strength, and then you sub in Aisha Wilson, like unreal.
They're not spoilt for talent.
Choice, right? It's like for like. They don't drop off.
Brooks settles for a 3. They just need a couple of those to drop down. Vasic is so active on that. I've been impressed with the activity offensive boards. Really positive play. Is Wilson's first shot, a little bump. Referee's quite happy to let that one go, let him play a bit. Is Bojovic. Bojovic playing a little bit of cat and mouse there. Ariel Atkins, Vasic. Vasic has got so much experience. Chelsea Gray taking the school on that one.
Yeah, Vasic has definitely been in some big-time moments. She has hit game winners for this Serbian team. And an offensive foul.
Griner knows full well that was a little push, a little nudge at the end. She's got big shoulders, Brittany Griner just leans in at the last minute. Takes out Bojovic. Chado to inbound to 15 for Serbia. There's Malkovic there. She can't be too displeased with the start. And she won't be very happy with that. You know, what's Vasic's complaining to the referee? She's complaining that wallet might be missing. That defense was all over her.
She said she's all over me. I can read lips as well. Yeah.
Dragana Stankovic is in the game, number 14. If you're going to compete with the States, you've got to have some height. Serbia's definitely got that. Offensive foul down the other end. Same call.
Yeah, same fair.
Stankovic there.
Just kind of let her arms come.
Didn't see as much in that. Did you see that?
No, I did. As she screamed, she just kind of extended her arms. Fair call. Can't call it one way and not the other.
It's Chelsea Gray, 18. Aja Wilson comes up top, looking down low for Griner. They'll get all over her. Griner is fouled and almost dropped in. They had 3 players surrounding her right there. Any lob pass down low to her is going to get caught. She's got great hands.
She has wonderful hands, and honestly, that's been her whole career. That as soon as she catches, people are smothering, people coming to double, trap, triple. So she's used to that, so she just needs to take her time and really get the and one.
New player in the game for Serbia, Butalija. Diana Butalija, number 10.
Do you want to hear a fun fact?
Go for it.
When I was playing Brittany Griner with Florida versus Baylor in the NCAA second round, Brittany Griner dunked on us.
On you?
Yeah, I was in the way.
In the way?
Yeah.
Is there a photograph to prove this?
Sure is. Google it, baby.
I love it. We might see a dunk tonight, you never know. She has got a huge wingspan. Stankovic fires one up into the midnight sky, comes down with nothing. USA, this is where you don't want to play USA on the break. Atkins wide open. Atkins drops a twine three-pointer.
Real nice.
String music.
Yeah, that is automatic for Atkins. 2 for 2 there, as you see at the bottom, 6 points.
Here's Butalija top. Far side. 3 responses good from Chado. I like the way Bojovic picked up Chelsea Gray straight away. Full court, making sure there's nothing easy on the floor out there for these American guards. Here's Atkins. Atkins finds Jewel Lloyd. Griner turns. What a move. Poetry in motion. Azania, that must take you back a few years to your days.
Yeah.
Look at this pivot on the right foot, goes up, draws contact.
Fist pumps, there you go. That's a great basket by Brittany Griner. And that's truly, she has that all night. Nobody can stop that. Do you know what I mean? She has great footwork, she has great hands, lovely touch. Here, as we see, Atkins hit the 3 from Lloyd. You know, and good for USA to establish Brittany Griner early down low where she likes to receive the ball.
I heard a great phrase in Canada, all-day breakfast, feasting all day on it. That low post play. Dragana Stankovic goes up. Butalija skips it to Chado. Chado's made 1. The crowd love this. There's 2. Back to a 4-point game. Sasha Chado.
Well done, Chado. If they're going to stay in this game, they have to hit shots. Last 10 seconds here, Chelsea Gray just takes her time.
Well, Gray finds a way. Stankovic blocks her. Oh, wow, they held for the last shot. Gray held on to it. And once Gray came into the lane, Stankovic said, "This is my house."
Get out of here. Good defense by her. Last 2 seconds here.
Well, Griner's for the lob. Nice play. Beautiful bucket. How good is that? Hats off to the coaches for drawing that one up.
Unreal. Yeah, there's nothing you can do around that because, you know, she has worked on her 15-footer right there, as we see USA 20, Serbia 14. Honestly, I feel like Serbia's done a really good job staying within it. They've started to hit shots, and USA have definitely, you know, filed their way as we see the stats. Nothing really too crazy other than USA have got to the free throw line 5 times. Serbia haven't got to the free throw line, so maybe they look to be a bit more aggressive.
Some highlights here from the first 10 minutes of action. That was the first bucket for Sylvia Fowles, running first big down the floor. Just got herself in that circle, planted herself there. And that was the next one. I think the Wumake, again, Fowles created the space in there.
Yeah, I think Serbia have done a great job to stay with USA, but through the course of the game, USA will just grind you down. I've discussed it already for their subs, like for like. There's a t-shirt, Minnie.
There's a t-shirt toss going on live. You can't see it because we go run the replays.
There we go.
The t-shirt went 10 feet, landed in the media box.
Nice layup there from Stewart. Yeah, and I think throughout the game, they'll just slowly grind out. They'll slowly, you know, wear you away because they do sub like for like. So, and Serbia, I mean, they do have a deep bench, but nothing like America does. So it'll be very interesting to see how this second quarter goes.
Yeah, you make some good observations there because I'm not sure any team in the world can put a bench team to compete with the bench of America. I mean, I don't think they have a strongest 5, do they? They can put any 5 on the floor and say, oh, that's pretty much our strongest 5.
Right.
They're all an equal level. Take Griner out of it, maybe, because Griner is potentially the best player in the world, along with maybe Stewart. Here we go. Aja Wilson, second period to start. Griner will post up, and you can guarantee she'll go to work or even going the other way. Atkins, Gray, they're doing a good job of keeping her out in the lane. Griner gives it up.
Yeah, good defense by Village there on Brittany.
Gray fires one up and 2, and how hard did Serbia work defensively, only to see the ball hit the bottom of the net.
That's
incredibly deflating, yeah.
Yeah, Milic is doing a great job on Brittany, just keeping her hands out, using her body there.
It's a good pass, too. I'm sure you want to be going up against the Griner in a one-on-one too often in the low post. You don't have to move far to block shots. State's on the run here. Gray into the lane. Aja Wilson will get her first jumper of the game. Good box out from Butalija. I mean, that's one thing you've got to do. Make sure it's one and done, right?
Correct.
You can't give up offensive rebounds.
You can't give up offensive rebounds. You have to hit your shots.
Ooh, Stankovic was blocked there by Aja Wilson. The slow release from Stankovic gave Wilson the opportunity to get in there and involved. Maybe the follow-through is what the referee saw.
And Brittany, yeah.
Well, Griner's just explaining what is either she's doing the
hooking,
the arm hook, the arm lock, or it's happening to her. Sue Bird back in the game. She's lost 9 games wearing an American shirt in her career. 134 victories. Yeah, I mean, we're talking a legend.
That's a great stat.
A legend in her own lunchtime. It's incredible, really. USA lost 3 games in Olympic history. You know who they're against? I told you this morning. Yeah, I didn't.
Japan.
1, yeah. Yes. That must have been a strange loss. That was 76, too. Griner low post. It's a great look, far side. Jewel Lloyd with a shot. Yes, it is. Missed it. And the Estates bring up the boards. Can't give them second opportunities. Only Brittany Griner could pull that one out of the hat. That was way up in the air.
USA moving the ball well.
Another deflection from Serbia. Great defense from the Serbian team. Shot clock done. Wow, hands off. That's back-to-back defensive plays there.
Fantastic movement from USA, but well done, Serbia, as Atkins retires her shoes.
She lost her shoe. Look at that.
Yeah. Great defensive possession there for Serbia, just to hold on. Even though Atkins got them an extra possession on the rebounding end. as she flew out of her shoe doing so.
Shot the bench there. Here's Bojovic at point guard. She's played really well, actually, this backup guard for Serbia. This is the offense the States were reviewing yesterday. And they've done the different option. Bojovic penetrates. That wasn't in the scout report. Chado, third three. Oh, just missed. The States can get off to the break here. Berg, corner, Jewel. Wilson goes in and scores. MVP of the Under-19 World Championships, Aja Wilson, 2015 in Russia. He was there to witness that. She was going up against Vanieva in Russia. Not a bad player herself. Stankovic back out to Bojovic. Milic in the lane. Greiner goes after it and obviously bothered it. Stankovic the rebound. This will be wide open. Is that Chado?
Cooled off.
Yeah, she's cooled off a little bit.
USA here is playing some really nice basketball, just swinging the ball. Tough catch there from Atkins, but
it just shows you how well the defense, they're playing low post here on Greiner. Greiner settles for a jump shot. That's probably not a good option for Serbia.
Yeah, if you can push Greiner out that far and you know, make her settle for that 50-footer, great, you'll take it every day.
That's a tough move from 13 Milic. Came back on a reverse pivot against Greiner. Aja Wilson goes deep into the lane and Dragana Stankovic picks up a foul. Wholesale sub for Serbia and Brianna Stewart in for the States. Three coming in, Krasnic, Nevena, Jovanovic. It looks like the other one coming, can you see? Brooks is in as well. It's the fourth sub in Damovic, so 4 subs on 1 player, that's not bad.
Yeah, this is back to the starters other than Bojic.
Yeah, Bojovic did not start. That means who started in the place? Aja Wilson. I'm not sure she needed to bring it down, but she ended up with 2 points anyway. Lead is 9. It's getting to a proportion now where Serbia have to be mindful that they need points down the end. That's a great turnover from Bird. Stewart is fouled by Bojovic. That is a good foul. Second team foul for Serbia. So therefore there won't be penalized with free throws. Bird's calling, looks like a horn set. Show Reeve there. Along with Dan Hughes, they're co-coaching. I'm sure it's working fine, but I'm not sure many countries can get away with co-coaching.
Right.
Both assistant coaches normally for this team, but both head coaches in their own right in the WNBA. Skip pass here to Stewart. Stewart goes up. Had a great night yet, Brianna Stewart. This might settle her down a bit. She can score from this one. Goes up again, misses 0 for 4, 2 of them threes. Damovic, that's a good-looking pass, or was, until Bird spotted it.
Yeah, Brianna Stewart isn't really, you know, she's not finishing, but that's inevitable, especially when you've been out so long as she has been, and these are her first true games. So that will take time, but I'm glad to see she's confident enough to drive to the basket, to get in there, sacrifice her body. It will slowly come.
Damovic hit the deck there. I think she ran into her own player. Krasnic maybe just knocked her over. Bojovic, Krasnic looking to get out. Nevena Jovanovic here, 8. Bojovic penetrates on Bird. Oh, it's a great pass. And unfortunately, Krasnic didn't expect it. Off to the races is Ariel Atkins. Beautiful play from Wilson. It wasn't a great pass in the end from fouls, but how much did she make of that?
Yeah, amazing work from Aja there. Just working Brooks all the way down and then just using her height. And she outjumped Brooks there. She's not boxing her out, so she had a second opportunity.
11-point lead, 28-17, so it's gone fairly stale as far as the Serbian team's concerned in terms of points production. They did miss those 4 layups like the first 5 minutes of the game. That would have given them
a little bit
given
more
a lead, I think, really, to be honest with you.
And that's what's so important, those little baby easy buckets, just so important in these type of games. Your free throws and those easy buckets.
So Dabovic to Bojovic as they start again to try and build some opportunities to put the ball in the bucket. Dabovic comes over that little double screen. Krasnić the ball screen. Dabovic loves this shot. Krasnić battles for the rebound. Diana Stewart, one and done for the United States. That's the way they like to play it too. One opportunity to score, that's all you get. Wilson drive, pick the pocket from Bojovic. They got numbers here, Serbia. Good play from Bojovic to take the sideline rather than run down the middle of the floor. And how much patience is that? No opportunity to score. So just bring it out and run an offense. So what shot you come up with next, isn't it? Brooks wide open. And she doesn't need a second look.
That's all. And Brooks has that deep range. I've seen her shoot that many a time, so that's not new for her.
Foul there from Krasnić, 33, as Aja Wilson got the talk about this ball screen to the baseline. Azania, so difficult to stop.
It is really difficult to stop. You definitely have to have a game plan to it. They usually call it like an ice kind of. Do you push it to the baseline? Do you trap it? And especially when you've got somebody who can handle the ball like Aja Wilson, who can really drive, it is very difficult to guard.
The next pass defense becomes so critical.
Right. And she has such great height. Shame she misses there to reward herself. But definitely, I think they go to that a lot because it's so difficult to defend.
So Aja Wilson's one of the players in this team, Azania, who's an NCAA champion in South Carolina.
She sure is.
Sue Bird, another one with UConn.
Yep. Stewart with UConn also.
Well, I was coming back to Stewart, because Stewart won all 4 years in university.
Yeah.
And how incredible is that to win?
I read something really cool the other day. Everything that Stewart touched turns to gold.
Oh, lovely.
I like that.
Yeah. Probably prophetic words. MVP of the World Championship last year. Sorry, 2018.
Yeah. MVP in the WNBA.
Yeah. That was a long three. Bojovic chases it out of bounds. Can only give it to Bird. Bird might ignite the fast break here for the States. She's looking up. She's looking up. Down low to fouls. There's a skip pass here somewhere, and the foul will go against Brooks. Brooks walks away, hand up, with a smile on her face. So surely you're not going to call something as small as that. Šorić into the game as Bojovic steps out. That will put Dabovic at the point guard. No, sorry, Jovanovic. Nevena Jovanovic will go point. And of course, Brittany Griner won with Baylor.
She sure
2017.
did.
So, sorry, 2000 and go back on that one.
Yeah, there's no shortages. Nice Brooks still, sadly, couldn't get the ball. There's no shortages of championships and winning on this team between NCAA championships, WNBA championships, EuroLeague championships. They definitely know how to win. So
11 players in their history have an NCAA, a WNBA, a World Championship, Olympic gold medal.
Wow.
11 players, and 3 are on this team.
I'm going to say Sue Bird.
1.
Sylvia Fowles?
Nope.
Ooh, okay.
Dabovic comes down the other end here. Šorić is 24. But you've got one right.
Stewart, one.
Diana Stewart is 1. Jovanovic in. Serbia trying to find points here. Dabovic should get a little easy look here. Rushed it a little. Sue Bird off to the races, and there's a sense around this arena. America on full swing here. Diggins Smith nails the 3, I think it was. Back to Brooks. Brooks one-on-one with fouls. They're panicking a bit right now, so we need to slow things down. Just take the pace out of this game. Just make sure America don't get into a running game. That's a foul against Stewart. Stewart just bumped Krasnić going to the hoop, so you got one more left.
I'm going to go with
No, because I don't think she's won an NCAA, so you've got to go with the NCAA champions. They're the ones. It's Brittany Griner.
Oh, it's Brittany Griner.
Yeah, because that's Baylor win.
Baylor win.
Tough move from Brooks. The foul is against the Rubicon, number 16. She turns around with utmost surprise. She might say, can we look at the referee, the replay, please, coach, the referee?
Oh,
there's no VAR on this.
I should have known the Brittany Griner because she won the championship. I was in the second round when she dunked on me. How did I not get that?
Oh, it was the tournament you got dunked on.
Yeah.
Oh, well. That was the last game you closed in, was it?
Yeah.
Brooks finishes a three-point play, closes the gap to 11. So the next question is, who's the next player potentially could break into that 11-person elite band of players who won all four?
One of the Samuelson sisters, Katie.
Could do. Three again from Diggins Smith. Wow, she's found a tough, same spot, same result. And a 14-point lead now.
Yeah, she's heating up. Skylar Diggins Smith, 2 for 2 from the three-point line.
Šorić down to Jovanović. Takes the ball screen. Dabović will have to launch a huge three. Oh, two arms up in the air to tell the referees exactly what the call is. 3 balls in town.
Look at that. That's definitely, they have range between Brooks and Dabović there. Long-range threes.
A foul from Dabović as well. That is team foul number 4. And that's number 5, so Diggins Smith will get 2 shots here. So, NCAA champion. And then WNBA world champion and Olympic champion.
That's quite a resume.
Aja Wilson.
Wow. Okay.
2017 NCAA. She has got a world championship medal. This summer potentially she'll get Olympic medal. All she needs now is the WNBA to cap off and get into that, make that 11 to 12 person pool. Very elite band of players. Great pass and Krasnić. That is beautiful basketball. Low post, cut. That is old school.
Yeah, really great movement from Serbia there.
Got it back to 11. Can they get it to single digits before the break? Stewart comes flying in.
Yeah.
Straight away, Wumike holds the hand. Actually, not a good pass. I don't think Stewart is ready for it.
Yeah, she just needs to wait that split second for Stewart just to set her post move and set her feet.
Yeah, you can see what the idea was for sure. Same play coming up here potentially. Dabović in the low post. No, Dabović will pop out. Jovanović, no. It's a good-looking shot that they're getting the looks.
They sure are getting the looks, aren't they?
Keeping the, you know what, they're actually slowing the USA down too. 39.5 is not where the United States usually would expect to be against international opposition. We've got another foul against
Sylvia
Brooks.
Fowles. I think she used the elbow. She
no,
posted
it's not against
up,
Brooks, it's fouls, yeah.
but hit Brooks in the face. And I also think Serbia is doing a great job in transition defense, trying to slow them down a bit.
Let's see what happens here.
Look, see, she just hits her.
Inadvertent one. It's post-up foul, elbows out. Never a non-contact game.
Yeah, she'll feel that in the morning.
Here's Brooks coming up top. Good catch. Dabović low. They're going to go for this. They're going to go for this post-up. There was a foul there. I think Diggins Smith. But great play from Serbia to isolate Diggins Smith in that low post. There's a Wumike. Stewart. So about 6'4". Diggins Smith. Oh my word! Ice running through those veins as she drills her 3rd three. And without those 3 threes, this would be an interesting game. 12 points now. Foul there from Diggins Smith down the other end. Picks up Dabović straight away. All these players have played against each other for 2 or 3 years now in the European circuit.
Yeah, great sportsmanship there
Absolutely.
from Diggins Smith. But Dabović is back at the line, exactly what you want, kind of get these easy points from the free throw line and go into halftime, cutting into that lead. She hits the first.
8 points now for Ana Dabovic. I wonder how many, this crowd, obviously last summer the Eurobasket came here, third place after that tough loss. I think they lost to Spain in the semi-finals, didn't they? It was close.
Yeah.
And they completely blew out Great Britain in the third and fourth game. Almost a turnover there. Great pressure from Serbia. Well, the United States having to work for their money. Diggins Smith again.
Heat check.
And a turnover. They got numbers again. Down Mitchell up for possession here, 18 seconds before halftime. Not going to rush this one. And that's the experience of some of these players.
Yeah, Dabovic just pulls them back, pulls for the screen.
Good defense from the States. Krasinic, got it! That is tough play.
That's that's a great, you know, back-to-back baskets we see. They make a cut into that lead, 34 points to 42 to USA. Good job, Serbia, to, you know, withstand the wave of the strength of USA. And they just got some really good buckets and just kind of kept working hard down on the defensive end. Here we see the stats. 61% for USA at the 2, and then really 5 from 12 is a pretty good stat, not bad. But they're rebounding pretty even, 21 for Serbia, which was surprising, 19 for USA. You know, like I said before, USA will grind you down of the gradual of the game. Skylar Diggins hitting 3 for 3. She is unstoppable, and Dabovic there for the top scorers. But they will grind you out through the process of the game. But I think Serbia is doing a wonderful job, just kind of sticking with it. Understand, as we see some of the highlights, understand that this is going to be a long 40-minute game. Take your time, make sure you execute. And you know, right at the beginning of the game, we talked about them missing a few layups. If you add those, you know, 6 points, 7 points, you're right in it.
Yeah, well said. I couldn't say it any better than that. One thing I will say, Skylar Diggins is married now. She's Diggins Smith.
Yeah.
Not putting it back with
She's married and she's just coming back from, she just had a baby as well. Yeah, so she took the year out, if I'm pretty sure, from the WNBA. So
really well today,
wonderful. She's doing it. She's doing it for the mums out there. I'm really loving that.
The Mums Club.
The Mums Club.
There's some replays here of the first half. I've been really impressed with the way Serbia have stuck to their guns.
Yeah.
You know, there was a point where it could have been blowout time before half-time. I did notice in the stats, and we'll back it up when we come back after the break. The Serbians have actually taken more shots, 36 to 30 is the shot count.
And have more rebounds.
Yeah, and they had 8 offensive rebounds.
8 offensive rebounds.
So those numbers are very, very healthy.
And considering they weren't worried, they didn't really scout USA, they just wanted to play their style and play in front of their crowd. They're doing very well, they're sticking to the true Serbian, you know, gritty style. So good for them, and I'm ready for the second half of great basketball.
Yeah, exactly so, Zania. Join us in about 11, 12 minutes. We'll see a few more of these reruns coming through. Wonderful basketball to come, 20 minutes left. As Brooks drains the 3, we'll take a break. We'll see the other side of halftime.
Malo da se slikam, dozvolite. A što ste mi se nešto uplašili. Čekaj, kreni. 100% pa, sve super. Biće dobre majice za trening. Naravno, roda je uvijek prisutna uz naše mlađe kategorije. A sve vas pozivam ovdje unutar dvorane Aleksandar Nikolić. Pogledajte roda štand, zvanična oprema Košarkaškog saveza Srbije i svih naših kategorija, najnovije kolekcije, majice koje prate ovaj kvalifikacioni turnir. Naravno, možete da odete iz Beograda sa nekom sjajnom uspomenom. Kompanija Roda. Uvijek sa vama Lasta. Evo ove 3 devojke. sjajnim bojama. Također u dvorani Aleksandar Nikolić potražite štand face painting i napravite ove navijačke boje. Kako se zoveš? Aro, gdje igramo košarke? U Bijeljini. Svaka čast, pozdrav za Republiku Srpsku. Također, isto budućnost u Bijeljini. Dobro, vi ste budućnost i? Hoćemo trojke, može? Možda odlazite sa 3? Može, a? Ajmo, dobro. Izvoli, vidim tamo kod mog asistenta, idemo sa 3 pozicije. Ajmo aplauz za Laru, ajmo aplauz za Krka budućnost Bijeljina. Večeras ovdje mnogi navijači Srbije iz svih gradova u Srbiji. Aplauz za sve trenere koji su doveli devojke koje treniraju košarku. Bravo, Laro, polako, taj treći šut. Ajmo, Lara i za Laro. Ok, Danijela, izvoli. Aplauz za Danijelu. Naravno, sva 3 dana družit ćemo se sa našim navijačima. Danijela, opa. Malo smanji daljinar boja. Tako se to radi u Bijeljini. Još jednom zamah. Ajmo, Sandra. Sandra, verovatno gleda u poziciji back ili play. Opa! Polako, Sandra. Malo treninga nije na oba da se istrči od lopte do lopte. Ide! Viš! I još jedan aplauz za Sandru. Evo ga! Dakle, imamo 1-1. Ajmo bacanja. Penali. Da dobijemo pobjedicu. Sandra, izvolite. Bog se ne vrati košarkašice Srbije i Amerike. Stativa. Izvoli. Danijela. Idemo još, imamo vremena još malo. Mislim da će sad ući. Vidimo ko će dobiti prvu nagradu. Bravo! Izvolite ovdje. Vlasta uvek sa vama. Vlasta uvek uz naše košarkašice. Još jednom aplauz za sve naše 3 devojke i za sve vas koji ste došli po ranu. Aleksandar Nikolić da pobjedite Srbiju. Sutra slobodan dan. Družimo se opet ovdje na mečevima protiv Nigerije i Mozambika u subotu i nedelju.
Turns. Bukete. Behind the back to Burani. What a pass! Tied again at 71.
Oh, behind the back. The crowd loves it. Oh, yeah! Banks it in. What a play. See if that brings her to life.
Look at the pass again. Oh my goodness me! That is ridiculous. Carprio, the greatest showwoman. Got miscommunication and Johannes was there. Oh boy, isn't she special?
I mean, in this game alone, I think she has all the top 5 plays of the day. Look at this.
Xiaoting has it, shakes and bakes, spins, puts it up! Xiaoting with the spin! She spun the other way this time. She put us all in a spin.
Welcome back, everyone. Half-time here in Belgrade, Serbia.
To make sure you come through with the win.
Well, I think rebounding's been a real
Coaches
key. I
talk
think
here.
Serbia's done a great job of getting on the glass, got 8 offensive rebounds. I think whoever controls the rebounding second half is going to have the ability maybe to separate.
We've seen Skylar Diggins. She's been taking her shots in the first half. More of the same in the second?
Excuse me?
From Skylar Diggins, more of the same in the second half?
Yeah, you know, those are great ball movements. You know, she's set, got her good base on those shots. We'd love to see more of that and that kind of ball movement.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach, a very competitive first half of basketball there. Down by 8 at the half. What are you looking to see from your team to come back and take the win?
We allow Team USA too many fast breaks, too many points from the paint. And this is my first idea. This is the first thing that we have to stop. They had 18 points from the paint and 10 points from fast break. This against USA is not allowed.
Thanks very much, Coach. Best of luck.
Two contrasting responses there to the current situation. Serbia's Marina Malkovic, you were impressed with the attire there, Zania?
Yeah, she had a little Tweety Bird pin on her jacket.
La Beyond Rose on her sweatshirt.
I love that.
I had to shock her yesterday when she came into practice in a gilet and a sweatshirt yesterday. She just said Paris, beautiful neon letters right across the top of her sweatshirt. Can't quite think I remember seeing that before, but as I say, when she walks on the floor, she commands respect wherever she goes. And Dan Hughes, in trouble understanding the English accent there.
Yes.
But he was very complimentary of Diggins Smith's ability to shoot the ball, set the legs right.
Right.
3 threes from Miss Diggins Smith. I think she's from South Bend, Indiana, you know, a Notre Dame player.
Yeah, she played at Notre Dame. And you know, I think if you're watching this and you're watching USA, who are one of the best, Skylar Diggins Smith, the set of her shot, you know, making sure her feet are in perfect position, the follow through. Her shot is very textbook, and I know she works a lot and very hard on that shot throughout the summer. So good for her for hitting those threes.
Well, you know what? If you don't work on your game on this USA team, I guarantee there's 4 or 5 players behind you are working on your team. You don't want to lose that jersey.
That's for sure.
Somebody's breathing down your neck to get your playing time. Competition makes everything. Third period set to start here. Serbia have shown they've got the talent to answer the questions the USA are posing. Smiles for Dabovic and Bird there. They just spoke about
what they're having for tea.
Yeah, right, yeah. What are we having for dinner tonight? Anyway.
Sure. I must admit, Serbia has put on a great tournament. Their lovely host country here looks after us well.
As usual.
No complaints here.
Brooks goes up. What a move that would have gone in. That was not bad. She'll have to get back on defense now. 5-on-4 for the States. Fouls because she's down to Awumake. Back to Stewart. Bird, great ball move. Diggins Smith. Fouls, gets the pass over the top. She misses a rare one there. Goes up again. Misses again. And wonderful play from the Serbian defense to corral that one in.
Yeah,
Vasic wide open here. Puts the ball on the floor, penetrates. Little teardrop, misses. She'd like to get that one back again, I'm sure.
For sure. Serbia's doing a wonderful job, though, just corralling around Sylvia Fowles, making it difficult. She missed 2 shots right under the basket there. Good job, Serbia. And let's see if they can get another defensive stop here.
Awumake should get an easy one here. Left hand finish. Probably the right hand would have been the easy one, but she went with difficulty and came up good.
I do love her game also.
Milic to Brooks. Vasic wide open here. She can shoot the ball, just taking her time. Dabovic, I think Bird tried to ice that ball screen there. Milic steps in. Oh, sorry, it's Brooks. Coming up with tough shots right now, Serbia. This is where they were in the period during the second quarter.
Yeah.
Need to find some easy points. Stewart, Bird. Bird, little 15-footer, long, misses. Nobody really wants to take this game by the scruff of the neck right now. Dabovic spins on the ball screen. Well, Milic will take the open J and scores the first points, and actually second points of the third period.
Here's Milic's shot right here on the baseline. You know, I haven't seen much of Milic, but I'm really enjoying her play, how physical she was here with Sylvia Fowles, before with Brittany Griner, and there with a nice 15-footer as Stewart shoots that and misses. Way
off on that one. She missed 2 in the first half. Chado, I'm not sure Chado needed to give that one up. Gets it back again. I think the first shot was hers to take.
Yes,
the defense is close to the corner. Yeah, didn't quite read it enough. Stewart. This is a fight that didn't seem to be clicking too much. Diggins Smith is fouled on the 3. And oh my word. Chado has followed through. Not sure what she's caught in terms of Diggins Smith. We're going to find out now. Oh, arm, shoulder, everything. Tough concentration there from the Indiana native Skylar Diggins Smith.
You know, I wish we saw that replay from a different angle, because I was talking about her feet set and that follow through is automatic, and so much so even though when the defender's running at her and fouls her, she still hits that shot.
4-point play. That's the first of the day, I think, isn't it?
It sure is.
Dabovic, 12-point lead for the US. Catch and shoot there for Vasic, cleaned up by Awumake. Looking to break. Fouls is ahead of her. That's not a choice for her. And she's in a bit of trouble here, almost. Bird, Dabovic is on the floor. Skylar Diggins Smith down to Fowles. And Sylvia Fowles has made a living in her career of getting the ball 2 feet down and finishing. Dabovic turns on the corner. Almost gets an and one herself. Stewart will get the foul. And Anna Dabovic will go to the line. 14 the difference. This crowd just waiting a chance to get into this game, yeah. It's going to take, I think it's going to take a couple of big 3-pointers. Malkovich knows full well the enormity of this task ahead of them to win this game. I think somebody stepped in, the whistle went, but the ball went in anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah, a little press here from Serbia.
That was deflected too, almost turned over. Dabovic almost ended that one in a lap. Bird. Oh, that has been turned over. Dabovic will get a layup here. And finishes in style. Maybe that's the spark they need. Sue Bird does not get turned over very often. Diggins-Smith will run and jump. Stewart, Bird, no look pass to Wumake. That's what happens when you gamble defensively too much.
Well, you know, they gambled the first time and it worked, and the second time it doesn't. So 50-50 chance there, but good job for Serbia just to try and change it up against USA. Nice to Brooks.
We've got to make that. They got the double team down low with Dabovic against Bird. Now Bird has lost Dabovic once again. Jump shot, Sue Bird, front to the rim. Serbia are hanging around here.
Yeah, and Basic right there with the rebound, rim to rim.
Ooh, Bird got a hand in. Now, oh my word, this ball is going around. And Wumake tried to hit Bird. Bird says, let's calm things down a bit.
Yeah, Dabovic is all over the place. She's playing excellent.
Stewart backdoor, wide open, finish easy. That was textbook flex play. Remember the flex offense?
Of course I do.
There you go.
My whole Olympic career.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we flexed it to death.
Tom Mayer likes that one. Yeah,
yeah.
You're right, yeah. Shadow hits a couple of first half is. She's gone ice cold in Alex since then. Dabovic is gambling big time right now defensively, leaving a lot of holes in the defense. Fouls will finish this.
Yeah, great job there from Stewart down pass. And I think the thing is, sometimes I'm skeptical about, you know, Dabovic running through the pass and they trying, because then it puts your team out of position as Brooks.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Nice little run from Brooks.
Yeah, it's an instant 5-on-4 because she's dived and she's put herself out of the defensive play. But sometimes it works for her advantage.
But I think coaches will tell you, don't gamble, right? Don't put yourself in a position of disadvantage. There's another gamble right there, reaching for the ball. Diggins-Smith. I think with Diggins-Smith, they smell a bit of blood, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they feel that she can't handle the ball as well. And Sue Bird. Wholesale subs in the game. Chelsea Gray will take the PG position. Griner's going to come in and occupy the paint, and Aja Wilson's going to be the backup.
Yeah, and Skylar Diggins-Smith is asking the referee, excuse me, what about my eye? Dabovic is coming in, they called a jump ball, but she's like, look at my eye, please, call something. But I'll just go back to Dabovic, that's her style, you know what I mean? She's a very risky player, she's running through passing lanes, and so sometimes if I'm playing with her, I know that's the type of player she is, so I've got to be ready to, you know, have her back and defend right after she tries to get the steal.
Yep. Stewart, 3. That's the first shot for Brianna Stewart from downtown. She's got the game inside, outside. She's the complete package.
Yeah, nice little play for her. Little cut inside, an easy 3-point shot.
Here's Vasic. Looks one way. Finds Butalija. Goes down low to Brooks, and all of a sudden Brooks' game is opening up.
Here we
Good
go.
pass there.
Yeah.
Pick and pop. High post for Griner. And they went for the same backdoor cut from Stewart. Has Vasic got this foul?
Yeah, Basic, yes, she bumped Stewart as she comes across here.
Butalija, I think, gets it. And Stewart's first 3. Quick release, high release.
Nothing but net.
Yeah, absolutely. That's been hours and hours of practice in the gym. Stewart again, head fake this time. Nice look. Diggins-Smith, Stewart, and Brianna Stewart is beginning to warm up. I don't think she scored the first half, did she?
No, she didn't, but that's fine. I talked about it, just trying to get yourself back into the game, get in shape, and really just getting your touch back. That takes time. But like I said, I'm really pleased for her to keep pushing, keep shooting, keep driving. And ooh, Chelsea Gray behind the back to Brittany.
Throw it down.
No dunk.
Nice smooth move for Brittany Griner.
I set it up that she was going to dunk it. She did. I need to speak to her after the game, Nick.
Get things right. All of a sudden, it didn't take long, but it's a 19-point lead for the States. Brooks down low, Stewart the foul. Brianna Stewart turns to the referee and says, well, what else can I do? So Stewart come out. There's the replay. I don't think she did much wrong.
No. And also, USA is doing a great job with Stewart's minutes, I think, as she is coming back. You just, you know, give her a good spurts and then sub her for Atkins as she comes in.
Krasnić down low. Well, great look too. Krasnić had 2 open layups the first period. There's another one she probably thinks she might want to get back and take again. Atkins in.
I think she's just afraid of Brittany Griner. Great finish.
You know, the first half we saw a lot of A'ja Wilson high and Griner low. They've reversed it this time.
Right.
So A'ja Wilson doesn't necessarily have the height that Griner does, but she has the power.
Yeah, she has the power and the work ethic. She works very early on her post-up moves, and right there she gets rewarded with the high-low action with her and Brittany Griner.
So timeout on the floor, and Marina Malkovic will look up to the scoreboard and see a 21-point deficit. It's going to take a lot of work to get back in this game.
Petice pre svega. Mnogo olako. Nije u tome poenta. Poenta je da ne može da primi na niskom postu, jer znamo da nam ove sve igraju na niskom postu. Da traže leđima loptu, a da kad se desi, kada primi, odmah pomažemo u pravo vreme. Ako svaki put prima, što znači da smo široko, da ne igramo odbranu kako treba. I mi sad onda idemo non-stop na pomoć, to sam prvog dana rekla da ne može. Dakle, borba izbaci je napolje, hrabro, izteraj napolje, pa kad treba, priđi u pomoć.
So some great action shots here. The emotion of this game, I can imagine by Sunday, late Saturday, Sunday, when we start deciding who's going to be going to Tokyo, who's not, this is going to get even more tense in this arena.
Definitely. And also it'll be, who else? Nigeria and Mozambique are also in this group. And today Nigeria put on a wonderful performance, an all-round epic performance by Nigerian champions of the Afro-basket. So I would love to see how they match up and compare to USA and a great team in Europe.
Right, exactly right. A'ja Wilson finishes the three-point play there. So Skylar Diggins-Smith is the only starter still in the game. 4 subs for the USA, and they haven't really missed a beat, have they? And one for Brooks. I'm not sure who's got the foul.
I think A'ja Wilson.
Yeah.
I think she said my bad, but she needs to know that, Scout, because that is Brooks. She loves to put the ball on the floor, one dribble pull up. That's in her repertoire, so that's why she says my bad.
Good for you, Stu. Was that your nickname, Stu, in college?
No.
Z?
Yeah, Z was my name. Stu. Don't you ever say that again.
Duly noted. So free throw for Brooks to come here, try and get some inroads. It's a 20-point game after a great move. We saw them break it into 19.
I think Brianna Stewart is Stewie. That's
right.
her nickname.
Yes, you're right.
Soft roll for Brooks, so she subs in for...
the obvious Bree as well, I think, isn't it?
Stankovic, yes, Bree as well. Stankovic comes in for Brooks. Great minutes from her. And a little press here. No worries. I
love the way Ariel Atkins came to the ball. That means that lob pass couldn't be double teamed from the weak side. Oh, it's been picked the pocket. Boy, it's almost got there. Butali just right up on Diggins-Smith here. Good show from Stankovic. Skip pass to Gray. Great, long way out. Serbia do come up with it. Diana Butaliđa. Miljana Bojovic. Butaliđa. Škorić. They're running out of shot clock here. Quickly.
7 seconds.
Bojovic, great pass. Stankovic layup. Blew it. It was there. Stankovic comes back in. I think Griner's taken one to the head.
Yeah, she got hit in the eye, I think. Sadly. Ugh. Hopefully she's all right.
Yeah, she went down.
I think as Stankovic went up for that layup, her offhand maybe hit Brittany in the face. I'm pretty sure, look, here it is. Boom.
Well, Stankovic has just realized what effect she's had on Griner and gone up to say, okay, dude?
Yeah, there's been great sportsmanship from both teams earlier. Skylar Diggins-Smith picking up Dabovic, and here Stankovic, she knows that's an accident. As she went up, she hits Brittany and she says sorry. So
yeah,
lovely sportsmanship. Okay, Lloyd in.
Ooh, it was almost turned over. Jewel Lloyd gets it back and layup from Gray. Sorry, excuse me, Atkins. So a fortunate 2 there for the US. Foul there for Ariel Atkins. Playing her part both ends for the scorer's table. University of Texas, Ariel Atkins. In case you were asking, I know you weren't, from Duncanville, Texas.
It's good to know because I didn't know that. Thank you very much.
So how many first-round draft picks are on this team, the USA? That's another good question for you.
On the whole roster or on the floor right now?
On the whole roster, yeah, on the 12
okay.
roster.
I'm going to say...
It's not a bad number. It's a good pass down low to Stankovic. Dragana Stankovic goes up. Butalija tries to follow. Griner says, swap that out of here. Take your time. Minute 19 in the third to go.
I'm going to say 8.
Wow, that's not bad guess.
Oh, 12.
6.
Oh.
6.
I said Sylvia Fowles, Smith.
You're going to go through them, okay.
Bumake, sorry,
Julie Lloyd. Jump shot. Griner tries to keep it alive, as does Wilson. Wilson powers it up. My word, some power there, isn't there? And the USA just dominating the boards right now. Back out to Gray. Gray waves it through. There's the low post matchup. Griner, skip pass. Jewel Lloyd in and out. Good running from Dragana. Stankovic misses the J. Griner picks it away from 24 Škorić. Beautiful pass. Wilson up. Foul will go against Butalija.
Is Wilson one of the...
Yes, Asia Wilson was a first-round pick.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to say Brittany Griner also was.
Well, Griner definitely was, yeah. Owumake was one as well, back in 2012.
And was obviously Brianna Stewart.
Yep.
And Sue Bird.
Yeah, Sue Bird, and the other one is on the floor right now. Jewel Lloyd.
Lloyd, yeah.
Today, pick in 2015.
Okay. I didn't do too bad. 8 out of 6.
Very good.
I had Sylvia Fowles as one too.
Yeah, she was drafted by the Sky, wouldn't she? And I'm trying to think why she didn't go first round. 2008, she was second pick. I wonder who would have been first pick then. Was that been Taurasi?
Parker. Weren't they from the same year?
Yeah. Krasnic to Butalija. It's a great executed play there. Bojovic, it's 19.8 in the third. It's tough going right now for Serbia.
Was Katie Samuelson not top round pick?
No, she was the fourth pick in 2000 this year. Fourth pick by the Sky.
That's not bad though.
No.
Top 10.
Yeah.
As Chelsea Gray runs out the clock, Brittany Griner is going to set her a screen.
In fact, Chelsea Gray is the lowest pick. She was 11. 2014.
Travel.
That looked a good move from Wilson at the end. But you're right, the travel came in. You digged and traveled. I don't know what it is. Picking up your pivot for your dribble.
You stop that right there. I'm going to tell you why after this. Yeah. You know why? Because it's different rules between American and overseas Europe, I think, for sure. As we see the score, there's 70 to America and 47 to Serbia. Going back to my point about you bigs traveling.
Wait. Backtrack. Different rules.
First of all, let me do my stats before I get there. 2 pointers for USA. I'm shooting 61% and 41% from the three-point line. Pretty good clip for them. Serbia's just letting USA get away from them here in the third. But obviously, overall, I think Serbia's doing a very good job. They're showing, they're gritting out. Here we see Bumake with a nice reverse move there. And then Stewie will then, same again. Anyway, as I was saying, right?
Yeah. Cool.
So post plays. When I grew up playing basketball in England, and then I went to America and did high school and college. And you can take your step, then dribble kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Where?
In America. So it's kind of like you can step dribble. In England, in Europe, you have to dribble step.
So I would have said that the referees in America are more stringent on travel than they were in Europe.
But it's different because even with America, you can catch 1-2 shoot, right? I'm talking in rhythm, if this makes sense. So say I'm on the three-point line, you pass me the ball, I would never be on the three-point line, just let you know that. But I'm on the three-point line, I'm living my best dreams through commentary here. I'm on the three-point line, you pass me the ball, I catch it, and then I can go 1-2.
What, then dribble?
No, shoot.
Oh,
I'm talking about. This is the James Harden era of you can do whatever you want these days. Okay, this is not the NBA, they definitely call that, but it's a different rhythm now to when I kind of grew up, where you had to dribble in the same rhythm as your steps.
Sure. Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah. Fourth period is set to start as we digress on the rules of traveling in basketball. We'll stay away from that one, I think.
Yeah, sorry. If you don't know basketball, I think that's kind of hard to explain.
Shorich in, and we'll get a foul against Jewel Lloyd, I think. She'll say she came up with all ball. The referees will disagree. 2 shots to come here for Shorich.
I'm really impressed with Jewel Lloyd. She's definitely come along in her career, now making it on the USA team. She's done really well. She plays with the Seattle Storm, and she is a real big force. 1-2 punch with Stewart before she got injured, and Sue Bird. She kind of came up under Sue Bird, and you know, and that's what I think has really improved her game, learning from the best.
Nice look over the top there for Ariel Atkins. Atkins looked for somebody under the hoop. Reiner wasn't really ready for it, and Chelsea Gray will start this thing. And you know, when the United States get into a half-court pattern, they look very, very good. When they're on the break, they look even better, of course. This has been, that's unfortunate for Serbia. I thought they did really well there. 3 is Milkovic, Maja Milkovic in the game for the first time. Getting a bit of PT. Not quite there quick enough.
She puts her hand up, says, that's my foul. Here we have Jewel Lloyd with the ball and a foul.
Referees are whistle happy right now, aren't they? 15, is that Bojevic?
Come on, refs. We're trying to go home here. And now they call the whistle again. She must be at least.
She's over the plane. They call it the plane, don't they? The line is a plane. Bojevic stepped over. I wonder if that's a warning for a technical foul next time. I think that's what they're saying. They walked all the way down to Malkovic to explain the call. That means there must be a warning involved as well. Wide open is Jewel Lloyd here. Great pass. Aja Wilson, the beneficiary of some beautiful vision on the floor from Jewel Lloyd.
Yeah, fantastic play there by Jewel Lloyd. Right on time after I complimented her.
Yeah, you got it.
She's showing off.
Shorich, pick and roll in. Krasnic goes up against Greiner. And another whistle. Greiner turns around and said, where was that foul? I think the referee's been good all day, so we're probably going to see a foul in here somewhere.
No, right there. Yeah.
I don't know whether that offhand is a foul, though, because part of the offense.
No, right at the top of her shot.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah. I must admit, though, today has been a great day of basketball. This is our 4th game of the day. We've been here since 9 a.m. And I've really had a good time. And to finish off with the host team and the #1 in the world.
And you know how happy that makes me? You've had a good time. Because if you're happy, I think everybody's happy here. We're all having a good time.
You know, have you heard the saying, happy co-host, happy life?
Yeah, they have. Again, the States go over the top to break the press. This is beautiful Nolan pass. Greiner, what a finish. Oh, my word. Let me see that again, please. Jewel Lloyd was looking over to the scorer's table. All of a sudden throws this pass. There you go. Have a piece of that, Brittany.
Top play, I think.
Love it.
Love that top no-look play for Jewel Lloyd there. She is definitely showing off. You know how we have the...
You bitch don't appreciate the guy, do you?
We do. We love that.
As long as you're getting the ball, you love it, yeah.
But you know, we talk about the commentator's curse.
Yes.
Right now, we're talking about the commentator's, let's say, the dazzle. because Lloyd is definitely coming up to shine after we complimented her.
Jewel Lloyd, I get it, yeah. Nice little look off there. Stankovic knocks a little 15-foot up. And, you know, great rebound from Krasnić. My word, she was taking no prisoners under the hoop right there.
Yeah, good job.
My ball and my ball written all over it.
She had to work hard for that against Brittany as well.
And look at the defense. They caused a turnover. Aja Wilson's poor pass to Brittany Griner. This Serbian team can only get better.
Definitely.
By playing teams like this. Krasnić jump shot. Misses another body on Jewel Lloyd on the floor again, knocked down by Stankovic this time. Here's Lloyd.
And
great distributors, Jewel Lloyd. Keeps that ball moving.
Yeah.
Chelsea Gray in, beautiful pass to Wilson. And Sue Bird was the first off the bench to get up and congratulate that play.
Fantastic by Chelsea Gray. I told you about that. She has some really nice dimes. But also, Serbia's kind of emptied out their bench. They've put their starters on. They know this is going to be, USA is not the game that they truly need the win. They've got Mozambique and Nigeria later on in the tournament. So they've emptied out their bench here as we see the foul.
Chelsea Gray, I think it is 18, I think they called it.
Yeah.
A lot of bumping going on there. Huh? Great pass there from Gray down the other end. Aja Wilson, easy two. You bigs get some easy points, I tell you.
Oh, here you go again.
Laid on a plate for her. Backdoor play for Krasnić. Keeps it in play beautifully. I think, no, maybe just touched the line.
Oh, you're going to give us bigs a break? If it wasn't for us.
That was unfortunate for Krasnić there. Just a little hop as she went to get a balance. But the one-handed grab, you know, the skill level I've seen today. Brittany Griner, outstanding hands. Krasnić, outstanding hands.
Wilson.
Yeah, Aja Wilson, another one.
Hey, you're naming all the bigs right now, Nick.
Well, the guards have, by definition, I'm sorry, they've got great hands. Oh, what a pass. Oh, Aja Wilson's got the biggest smile of the day on her face because she knew she was wide open. And Diggins Smith on the bench there. What a pass from Chelsea Gray. It was nowhere near. Samuelson comes into the game, but the fact that it was open and Aja Wilson knows it was open.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That happened.
Krasnić looks at the three. Thought better of it. Great defense from Jewel Lloyd.
You know, this has been a great physical game, and Serbia has definitely stepped up to USA's physicality.
For sure. Chado, long three. Short. She got hot in the first quarter. It's not been the same result since. Wilson. Gray into the lane. Little drag back, fade away. Chelsea Gray. Oh, good rebound in there from
Atkins.
Atkins.
She's a workhorse. She is definitely working hard, giving USA extra possessions, enjoying her play. I haven't seen much of her, but I really like what she brings to this team.
Yeah, and I think she was a late addition one. I can't remember who dropped out now.
Tarazzi
was it? And Atkins came in for her, yeah. Wilson will bully her way in for this one. Offensive rebound. There's Chado. Gets it up to Bojovic. 6:30 left in this game. There's still a lot to be gained for Serbia in this game, even though they trail by 25. Šorić, they've controlled tempo very, very well. And to do that, you've got to take care of the Chado lines up a long shot. She'll get her own rebound. Great pass to Stankovic. Nice finish. There's a lot. They take care of the ball. Therefore, if you don't make turnovers, you don't necessarily give up easy points down the other end on fast breaks. So the States have had to get into a half-court game a lot here.
Right. And I think they've done a great job of keeping USA as Stankovic steals the ball there from Wilson.
And the defense has been great for Serbia.
They've done a great job holding USA to one shot and smothering them to make them only shoot one shot and then getting the rebound. That's really been their a great thing that they can take up for the next part of the tournament.
Bojovic, great kick. Šorić wide open. 3 points for Šorić. Maja Šorić. Oh, what a pass from Bojovic. She'll take that assist every day of the week. 20-point game now. Samuelson goes in for her first look at the hoop. Probably an ill-advised shot, I would think. Shorage, you might repay the compliment to Chado. Oh, she's missed it. That was one that needed to go down for Sasha Chado. Great, doing her magic. Samuelson fancies her chances from the three-point line. Stankovic has been fouled. I think this is Jewel Lloyd's foul. I think jumping over the back of Stankovic.
I am
wrong. Was that Aja Wilson's foul?
That was, I think. As she boxes out there, you see, she kind of hooks her there. She gets away with one.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I have a trivia question for you.
Whoa, hit me.
Which player has a sister?
Oh, come on.
What? Let me explain. Some people might not know. Has a sister in this tournament, but not on the same team.
Oh, you insult. You're not asking me that question, right? That's to everybody else. Can you please write your answers on a postcard? Oh, that's the old days. Email it in.
Oh, gosh. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm just giving them a fun fact.
Yeah,
Come on, you
great.
answer it.
No, 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 it's all yours.
So it's Katie, number 33, Samuelson for USA, as we get a nice driving kick here.
Charlo's got a hit one in a minute. There it is.
Yeah, number 33, great hit from Serbia on USA. And then her sister, as we see the highlight there, Carly plays for Great Britain.
Yes.
So pretty cool. They both are here in Serbia. And I got to speak to them before the game as Atkins takes a shot, misses wildly.
This is finishing with Serbia on a bit of a roll here. It's a 17-point game. 3.0 make it interesting. Shorts goes in, is fouled, but it's Samuelson! Oh, you can guarantee they're going to count this one.
Yeah. Look at this, just gets her, yeah, she just puts her hand in there right at the last minute.
A timeout for USA, I think it's their timeout. Dan Reeves, Cheryl Reeves and Dan Hughes will get themselves together, just calm things down a bit here.
Yeah, you don't want to get the crowd in it either, so just take the timeout and calm the nerves.
But you know, it's USA aren't used to this, right?
No.
Timeouts in the fourth period. How many games did they actually call them because they don't need to? But there's definite signs that just need to settle things down a bit.
Yeah, and Sue Bird is the first one into that timeout to just say, settle things down, ladies, we're fine here. As they just turn over.
Future national team coach, maybe, with her experience.
Yeah, let's see what she says. Well, we definitely understand the USA huddle. All day I've been translating for Mick here. My Spanish, my Portuguese, my Chinese.
You get on the American. So interesting enough, Cheryl Reeve there, Minnesota Lynx in the WNBA, 3 WNBA champions. Dan Hughes has his own WABM championship because he got the job at the Seattle Storm and won it first time up, didn't he?
Right, amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's won 3 championships with the Lynx.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly right.
Yeah, and Temi Bentley for Great Britain has played under her with that championship, and also Sylvia Fowles is one of her players also, as she misses that shot.
Well, Grind is back in the game because the States just sense a little bit of finish this game off, or a need to finish it off. Tiffany Mitchell in the game for the first time, Xenia. Griner is short, and all of a sudden, Serbia have a bit between their teeth. They're 15 down, so maybe a bit much too late, possibly. Great shot. That's going to go in to Sonja Vasic. Sorry, excuse me, Maja Milkovic there.
Yeah, good little energy here from Serbia.
This is the bench too.
Yeah,
this is not even the starters that's causing this, I wouldn't say panic, but it's like, take notice. Deflection there. Owumake is great. Gray has to fire up a long 3. Oh, Chado gets called for the foul. Was there any need to get that close with the shot clock running down?
Yeah, I don't even think she gets that close. I just don't think she lets Chelsea Gray land, and you're not allowed to do that. Look, as she takes a shot, look, she's right under her feet. Yeah.
Well, that's close enough for me.
Yeah, you're not, she has that black eye there. She's sporting that one very well. But you have to let an offensive player, as she gets the soft foul, you have to let the offensive player have space to land after she's taken the shot, and that's where that foul came from.
You're spot on there, Zane. You're almost getting through your level 3 referee's badge just in one game here.
Thank you. Well, when I was commentating in AfroBasket, I got the pleasure to ride with the referees back and forth to the gym, so...
I'm not going to comment on that.
No, I just got to ask them lots of questions.
That would be my worst nightmare.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
There's just so much of the game that I still don't know, even as a player.
It's an argument I can never win. That's why I hate it. Foul's been called. It's on the newcomer, Tiffany Mitchell.
Yeah, there's so much. They do go through a lot of training, a lot of rules. There's some stuff that I still don't understand. So it was quite interesting to ride the bus to and from the Senegal arena.
2 shots here for Maya Milkovic.
Yes.
Just made a layup in the lane.
Yeah, she's had some really good minutes for them. And this is what's good about emptying your bench. You really show coach what you're made of, you know, build your trust, show that you're trustworthy to play, that you're not going to make mistakes, and you can score.
I can guarantee you now, Marina Malkovic will allude to this 4th period play by the bench team in the press conference, because they've been outstanding this last 5 minutes. Chelsea Gray, pressure from Bojovic. Gray gets it back on the far side. Bojovic right there, hand up in her face. Greiner with the ball screen. Gray penetrates through the legs, loses Bojovic. Atkins doesn't know what to do with it. Corner, Mitchell missed it. Now, who's touched that last? We're going to say it's USA's Greiner, I think, that's tipped it last. The crowd can sense something special here.
And yeah, Chelsea Gray right there. You see her touch it right out of bounds. Great defensive possession there for Serbia. Make them take a tough out of the paint shot. And Brittany Griner didn't touch the ball pretty much that whole possession. So great job for Serbia. Good defense. Let's get a good offense here.
Milkovic goes in. Milkovic goes up. Oh, that's a tough one to miss. It was there. That'll be a foul against Dragana Stankovic just over the back of Griner. 2 shots down the other end for the 6'7" American. That could have been a little nudge there from Mitchell, couldn't it, on that layup? Yeah. Stankovic.
She's upset.
Oh, sure. But it's easy points down the other end. A 14-point game that could easily be 12. Fine margins, Zania, fine margins.
Yep. And Brittany Griner sinks that first free throw. That's great. Let's see if she's got a second one in her. Oops.
Yeah. It's a good atmosphere in here. They're kind of playing their part for this home team, that's for sure. Here's the offense they tried to scout the USA. It's a moving screen there from Stankovic. That's just another foul. And again, I'll go back to Bojovic. Bojovic didn't wait for the screen. Therefore, Stankovic is still moving across the lane as she's trying to use the screen. Here's the replay here. There, it's Ariel Atkins that gets runs into the wall of Stankovic. Yeah. I love the pressure from Serbia too. Tiffany Mitchell brings up, guarded by Milkovic. That was almost deflected a pass to Owumake. That one was to Bojovic. Griner down low, triple team. And a foul.
Yes.
No, you've got the defense. One reach. Chado will get this foul.
Yes. Serbia's asking for the travel, but she had 4 players hanging off of her there. Great job by Brittany Griner to just hold that ball up high. And ultimately, she has now, they're in foul trouble, so she goes to the line.
Now you know why Sasha Chado has a black eye. She's going to go in there and get down low and take that ball off Griner.
Yeah.
No fear.
Yeah, I've had a few black eyes in my day.
It's part and parcel of playing in the paint, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, for sure.
Griner this time goes 2 for 2. USA closing this game out fairly comfortably. 17 the difference, just under 2 to play now.
Yeah, if I'm Serbia, I'm pretty happy with this performance. You know, you've come and you've played all your 12 players. As Stankovic takes the shot there.
It's a beautiful pass from Milkovic. Couldn't drop it, Stankovic. You'll know that one went begging.
I think they've stayed true to themselves, Serbia. They've played tough minutes.
Oh, I've been really impressed. Wide open is Awumike, I think. It is in the scan. The referee in the way. I can't see another Awumike. Back to Gray.
Yeah, great rebound by Chelsea Gray to give them a second.
Pass far corner, Atkins 3. They haven't made many shots the second half, the United States, have they?
No, they haven't. Definitely clean up on that, but that's all right. They're getting second chances, especially...
Bojovic. Stankovic goes chasing in, but Awumike wins that battle.
Especially with Atkins in the game, she has given them a wonderful second chance, and she's crashing in there, no doubt. So
she's played a lot of minutes, hasn't she?
She has.
Reiner wanted it over the top. Out to Tiffany Mitchell. Mitchell will go in, and easy 2 for Tiffany Mitchell.
Yeah, I'm happy for Atkins, because especially if she was the last on this roster and now is playing big minutes. She filled Diana Taurasi, and we see the shot go up there.
Chalo! It's her 4th 3 of the game. That play's designed for her.
Definitely.
Comes off that double flare screen.
Yep, that is drawn up for her, perfectly executed by Serbia there. I was just saying about Atkins, I was impressed with her minutes today.
Yes, absolutely. You know, she's on the ball, starting play. Mitchell, Awumike. Reiner goes up, great kick out. Long 3, Chelsea Gray. I'm not sure how many threes they've hit in the second half, but there haven't been many. And Bojovic now will play for the last shot. Oh, great pass. Milkovic for 3. And that will be that. The United States will take this victory 88-69. And as in one, this crowd has risen to their feet to salute their hometown heroes. It's been I really have thoroughly enjoyed this. 19 points is never perhaps a game you can enjoy, but
yeah.
my word, Serbia's 4th quarter performance, got it back to 14, could have been 12.
And that 4th quarter was all with their bench players. Their starters sat,
yes.
and they were getting ready for the next game. So the fact that they played so well with their second unit, pretty good.
And it shows that this team has much to offer. You know, they've got 2 games left, Mozambique, Nigeria, to make the Olympics. They're favourites to win both games, but even winning one, if they beat Mozambique, for sure they're through. And between now and the Olympics, this team can only get better. You know how hard the Serbian teams work.
Yeah, I would totally agree with you. And also, what's so, exciting about this team is, as we go along in these tournaments, is about depth. Okay, yeah, your starting 5 is great, but who is your 6th, 7th, 8th man? And this last 4th quarter for Serbia, to put in that, Stankovic, all that whole crew, and for them to play very well and hold USA to quite a good set.
22, isn't she? 22, 23?
Yeah, she's the new up-and-coming new age basketball for sure. And now joining this team the last couple of years. She's the new Sylvia Fowles, in my opinion. Great post player, had all-round game.
Next gen, isn't it?
The next gen. Go on then. You're the cool one in this team.
That is open to discussion for sure. I'm not even sure that is a discussion. So I hope you enjoyed everything. I've really been impressed with this Serbian team. As always, we're always impressed with the USA team. They never fail to put on a good show. They're intense, they're prepared, and their ability to work harder and outwork everybody else is just something to sit back and savor. We'll have 4 more games tomorrow.
No, we have a day up
Saturday.
tomorrow.
Make sure you don't get up tomorrow and watch the game. It'll be Saturday, starting at lunchtime. 4 games, 12, 2:30 GMT, then 5, 5:30 and 8 o'clock, I think it is. Enjoy these last few moments of these replays, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Good night.